I'm Loom Knight, and this is How to Yi Xuan.
Still. Release.
It's easy. Yi Xuan's entire purpose is to unlock party time and literally destroy the dance floor with dangerous degrees of dominating diva disposition in 3 easy phases. Building confidence, 3 shots in, and white girl wasted. Don't worry, it'll make sense, trust. This is your adrenaline meter, and this is your party gauge. Actually, it's her technique point gauge. Didn't ask you. Party gauge! You use your adrenaline to feel the party gauge to get your super party dance move, which is different from your ultimate party dance move. That charges normally like the other characters. By getting out there and buzzing a new groove, you can reach the next level in cunty potential. Now, while I can't teach you how to Dougie, I can teach you that holding the basic attack button uses your adrenaline to summon a disco ball that has some insane range, by the way. I don't know why they did this. That fills your party gauge. Yi Xuan is invulnerable while doing this move, so have no fear when the disco ball is here. Meanwhile, pressing the special attack button twice when you have enough adrenaline allows you to do a 2-piece crispy chicken Beyblade combo, also filling your party gauge. Pressing the special attack button again after this combo consumes a bit more adrenaline to let you become the disco ball. I should also mention that you are completely invulnerable during this entire combo, so mash without fear. Now, you see this button? You're probably used to using it to do stuff like this with other characters. Get your damn fingers away from that button. We don't use this button with Yi Xuan. And that's because this is replaced by this button. Why? Because the special button is your 3-in-1 body wash of parry, perfect parry, and dodge. When holding special attack with enough adrenaline, you go into your safe place, much like me in a fetal position after being overstimulated. In this charging state, you auto-parry any incoming attack, even if it's a red flash. Red flash attacks meaning you have no available assist points for doing the swap character parry and instead will get a perfect dodge. If you time the start of the charge with an attack, you will perfect parry it, negating damage and getting some adrenaline back.
Let's make this quick.
This also applies to the held basic attack, which will give you a perfect dodge into the vital few state. If you don't have any adrenaline, instead you get this cha-cha slide, which is...
I mean, it's alright, like...
But hey, you still get some adrenaline back though. See, it's easy. Use your adrenaline to fill the party gauge, eat hot chip and lie until you have your super party dance move, and bust it out like the single person girl boss flash mob you are.
Yin and yang.
Phase 2. 3 shots in. Now, much like being 3 shots in, throwing it back gets easier and faster. And by throwing it back, I mean throwing back the rest of this video like a chaser. You see what I did? Why did I write this? Also, much like the warning after throwing it back in a way that would disgrace an entire family lineage, I have to apologize. Because I kinda lied when I said we don't use this button. You see, Yi Xuan has an attack she does for holding the dash/dodge button while not holding a direction at the same time. Yes, an attack for holding the dodge. Don't think about it too hard.
That makes sense to me.
Now, not holding a direction at the same time is important because if you are holding any direction at the time of holding the dodge, you will get her dash instead. During this move, Yi Xuan gets increased anti-interrupt and damage reduction while building adrenaline. The only thing you really need to know about this is once you use her super party dance move, you get an enhanced version of this attack. And that's pretty much it. Use your adrenaline to fill the party gauge. Refill your adrenaline by using basic attacks and held dodge attack. Repeat those 2 steps until it's time for your super party dance move. Then repeat phases 1 and 2 until it's time for phase 3. White Girl Wasted, where you bring forth the final reckoning to unsuspecting party goers with your ultimate move of supreme girl boss domination. It's just using her ult. That's it. That's the whole phase. For most people, that's all you'll need to become the diva you've always dreamed to be. But for those who want to add a little more try-hard sweat to your gameplay, here's some pro tips, man! Yi Xuan gets an extra attack follow-up when perfect parrying with her special attack or charging it up to and after its special flash. This little talisman ink pillar strike thing. When doing her special attack combo, if you just hold the button again instead of pressing it to turn into the disco ball, this combo will loop back into itself starting at the initial charge state, providing you have enough adrenaline, which can be useful for some specific situations. This next set of tips are about Yi Xuan's core skill additional abilities that activate if another character on your squad is a stun, support, or defense character. The first two are pretty self-explanatory. Yi Xuan gets faster adrenaline recharge when another team member ults, and she does a follow-up attack when switched out with perfect assist. The third and fourth are really important for optimizing your damage phase. Basically, her disco ball attack that consumes adrenaline, and the explosion after deals more damage to stunned enemies. And after using either one of her ultimates, Yi Xuan gets a 40% crit damage buff, indicated by this little icon. So for maximum damage, you want to make sure that you're using one of her ults to get her buff, and making sure you use her EX Disco Ball on specifically stunned enemies. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, there is one more tip, although I don't really know how useful it is. So Yi Xuan's held dodge attack will always track the enemy closest to her. Unless you're far enough away from them, then you technically can steer it in any direction. You do this by inputting a direction after seeing her initial dodge animation, which the only time I've ever really found this useful is when enemies get a bit spread apart and you can kind of choose to go to either one. But other than that, I don't really know what this is useful for. And that's going to do it for me in this video. Go ahead and leave your Yi Xuan tips in the comments that you want people to see. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more content. And without further ado, go ahead and spread that love, peace, and everything otaku. My name's Loom Knight, and I don't have an outro, so whenever the video ends, it'll just